Hey y'all, I'm Imani if you're meeting me for the first time, and welcome to my channel. Hope the camera angle is good because I'm not getting up again to check it. So yeah, this is going to be a quick video because I have to leave for work in like 30 minutes. This should not be a 30-minute video, but you know, I could talk sometimes. Yeah, as you can see by the title, I'll be talking about my waxing experience because I got waxed down there for the first time. And then I also want to give y'all shaving tips because I feel like I was pretty good when it came to shaving, and even the girl who did my wax complimented me. She thought I trimmed, and I was like, no baby girl, I shaved. And she was like, wow, you do a good job. And I was like, thank you. Right before I went to Jamaica, I got a wax, a Brazilian wax to be specific. I've been wanting to start getting waxes, but you really have to do your research, and you know, it can cost a little money, and it just wasn't a priority for me. Like, I had more important things to worry about than getting my coochie waxed. Period. Not saying I wouldn't take care of her, but in terms of the waxing, it's like, it just wasn't a priority to me. Like I said, yeah, I wanted to get them, but I just wasn't in the state yet to afford it for real, because it's a difference between being able to afford something versus having the money for it. And that may not be exactly what I'm trying to say, so let me just explain what I'm trying to say. You could have $65 in your account. That don't mean you need to go and spend that $65 on something and then you be broke. You know, at that point you can't afford it. You shouldn't spend your money on something and then be broke, because then you can't afford it. So I don't really know what made me decide to get the wax now. I think really I'm just tired of shaving. Like, I'm tired of it. I don't feel like doing it. Majority of my closest friends, they get waxes, have gotten a wax before, and they say really great things about it. And my friend Egypt, shout out to you, she's an esthetician now, so you know, she's knows all about that type of stuff, you know. So I was like, okay, you know what, before I go to Jamaica, I'm gonna get a wax, like just because. No other reason. I went like a week before we left for Jamaica. I picked any waxer because it was it technically wasn't my first time going there. I went there to get my eyebrows done, but that's another story. Long story short, I will never get my eyebrows done there ever again. But the wax turned out great. I was skeptical about it because I went for the eyebrow wax, but I had scheduled the Brazilian wax first. I scheduled it for the end of August, but then I saw they did eyebrow waxes, and I've been trying to find a new place instead of just going to the nail salon because my eyebrows have thinned so much over the years. I've never had thick eyebrows, but they were thicker than what they were. So I was like, let me go and try a wax appointment. This will also give me a feel of the place, the people, blah, 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 blah. She messed my eyebrows up. And we're just gonna leave it at that, because other than that, I've had a great experience. The lady was very nice. She gave me great tips on how to grow out my eyebrows, which have been working, but she did me dirty. Although it wasn't my first time going there, it was my first time getting a Brazilian wax there, and I didn't want to just write them off because of that one experience with that one girl. I also made sure not to book her again. Sorry. But after that, I was like, if you messing up my eyebrows, girl, I'm a little afraid for you to be down there. And not that I feel like you could really mess that up, because it's like, I mean, you can, because I've heard stories, but still, it's just like, she claimed that the Brazilian wax would have been like better for her, the girl who did my eyebrows, because she like was really slow with my eyebrows as well, because she didn't want to mess people's eyebrows up. Although that's exactly what she did to me, and this is no shade, but you just really did me dirty, period. Like, I came out, I don't want to, let's just move on. I went in for my wax appointment with a different girl. She was super sweet, super welcoming. I got in there like a couple minutes, like 5 minutes before my appointment. She was like, okay, just give me like a couple minutes just to finish everything, setting everything up. But it was literally like 1 minute and she was ready for me. And she was like, okay, you could come in, you could put your clothes and your underwear in this bin, this basket that they had. I had on a dress that day, so all I had to take off was my underwear, so that was easy, quick. And then she came in and she's like, okay, you can lay down. You're gonna put your legs, you know, in a butterfly position. We were just talking the whole time. We had great conversations. She gave me a lot of knowledge. She was very knowledgeable about her stuff. I trusted her as we went on and went on and went on. But before we actually started, she was telling me what the products she was using, or like the substances she was using, what it was for, why it's good for you. And she told me everything. Like, she kept me up with everything that she was doing. So that already made me start to feel comfortable. She was very nice, had a great vibe, positive energy. You know, it was just a great experience. And this place is black owned and the staff are black, so yeah, that also has another sense of comfortability. So you know, your vagina is like a triangle. She did the top part first. That part hurt the most. Everybody say, oh, the lips are gonna hurt, the lips are gonna hurt, which they did. But that top part, child, that joint hurt. Like, that hurt worse than lips, period. Like, that was the worst part. But she did that part first, and you know, she ripped it, applied the pressure. Then she moved on to the lips. She didn't do my bikini area because I'd actually shaved it recently, so I didn't have much hair there. That was dumb on my part because I thought it was going to grow back in time before me having that appointment. Why did I do that? I don't know, but there had to be a reason. Because if I knew I had the wax appointment, why did I do that? The lips definitely did hurt, but it still wasn't as bad as I thought. Like, the whole experience was not as bad as I thought. But I think it's like, if you pipe your head up so much to what the worst could be, knowing that the worst most likely won't happen, it won't be as bad. Should you do that with everything in life? No. So don't be like me. But in this case scenario, it worked. She definitely caught me off guard with the lips. Like, she tricked me. Like, she had me, we were talking, so she had me talking. She's like, okay, I'm about to do it. And I was like, wait, and she just ripped it. And I jumped because that was a weird feeling. And I wasn't ready. But she said, okay, yeah, so how was that? And I was like, it wasn't that bad. I said, you caught me off guard, girl. But it wasn't that bad. But then afterwards, she like counted down for everything else. I think she just wanted to just go ahead and rip the bandage off, literally, because most people probably anticipate the lips part. So it's like, you know what, let's just get it off. And then you realize it wasn't even that bad. At least for me, it wasn't. Like, it was great. Like, I felt so liberated after this. I was just like, wow, I can conquer anything. So yeah, she did the lips, then she did the butt. It was a great experience. Like, it was just wonderful. Everything about it. The girl was wonderful. The knowledge she gave me, great. The things we talked about, great. Because we didn't just talk about waxing and vaginas and all that. We talked about a lot of stuff. Like how everybody here is moving to Philadelphia. Ew. She gave me tips afterwards. She told me, like, if I get any bumps or like when it starts to itch, which is normally around the 2 to 3 week mark, which she was not wrong about, because it's been, I think yesterday made officially 4 weeks. So it did get itchy. So she was like, if you have any aftershave oil that you would use, you can use that, which I did, which I'm going to show y'all. So I used that and it did work. Helped the itching go away, helped the bumps go down. You know, it's your skin, it's new to your skin, so you may have reactions to it. Overall, I gave the experience, I gave it an 8, I think. No, I gave the pain level an 8. But the experience overall, I would give it a 10 out of 10, like real rap. Like, I can't think of anything that went wrong or what could be better. I mean, you could always improve, but like for my first time, a 10 out of 10. And I'm just so grateful and thankful because I know plenty of people who have had bad experiences or have just heard of bad experiences. So very thankful for that and for her. And of course the man above. So yeah, so now let's move on to the shaving. So I'm just gonna tell y'all what I would do for shaving. I do still shave my underarms, although now I wanna get those waxed. But I feel like I don't grow enough hair to get it waxed. Maybe I do, I just never let it get to that point. And you don't have to shave, get a wax, none of that. Let's start there. If you wanna keep that, keep it. Somebody out there is gonna love it. Period. But for me personally, I like to have I am not in no relationship. I don't have no man. I'm not talking to nobody. Not doing anything. And I got a wax. Like, I didn't do this for somebody else. I did it for me. So just do whatever works for you at the end of the day. But for the people who want to get a wax and want to know about it, and who shave and want more tips or know how other people do it, this is for you. Or if you just want to be nosy and just see what I'm talking about because you love me so much and you just want to support me, that is also great. And thank you. I would use this Dove foaming body wash to shave. Hypoallergenic. I have sensitive skin and I have eczema. When it comes to down there, I cannot use sensitive stuff at all. I'm able to use scented lotions a little bit more, but it still has to be more of like on the natural side, and it can't be too heavily fragrance. But this works great. When it comes to soap, I don't use no type of scented stuff, so I use this to wash down there, and I use it to shave. I use it to shave anywhere, but we're talking about down there, so yeah. Oh wait, I'm bugging. First, you exfoliate. I always exfoliate it in the way that I'm going to shave. I didn't just do circular motions. I think it just makes sense, just because you're kind of prepping the hair to go in the way that you want it to come off. So yeah, I will exfoliate first, then put the foaming body wash on, and then use the razor, and I will always go down like that. Rinse off with cold water, because when you shave, your pores open up. Okay, also y'all, this is just what I have read and has worked for me. So I'm not saying like this is it, this is right, this is correct. Still take it with a grain of salt, still do your research and find out what works best for you. But based off what I've learned over the years and have seen, because how old was I when I started shaving? Like probably once I started puberty. This is just what I would do. So after you shave, you rinse it off with cold water, because when you shave, your pores open up. So the cold water helps your pores close back up. And then you exfoliate again. Wait, sorry. Let me run that back. Exfoliate in the direction in which you want to shave. Shave, rinse off, exfoliate again, and then rinse off with cold water. And then when I got out of the shower, I would put on this oil, Bermuda oil. It's very sticky and dusty. I'm sorry about that. But there's this brand called Bush Balm, and they make oils and exfoliants for you to use when it comes to shaving, or if you have like ingrown hairs. They're just all about down there and like prep and care for that type of stuff. And they have like sets. So I don't know if this is the Bermuda set, but it's the white one. Each set is a different color. I haven't had the exfoliant in a minute. I've had a different one, but it was white and they went with each other. But they have like a blue set, which I'm sure is for the ingrown hairs. If you're targeting ingrown hairs, I think there's an orange one. I don't know. I'll probably insert it in here, put it on the screen so you can see. But yeah, that's basically what I would do when it came to shaving. Don't shave too hard, don't press against your skin too hard. Don't shave too often. Like, I know you want to get the hair off, but you can't go crazy. Like, chill out, man. I will be getting waxes, Brazilian waxes from now on, because I really liked it and I enjoyed not having to shave. At the end of the day, like I said, do what's best for you, do what works for you. Shave if you want to, wax if you want to. Don't do anything if you want to, because it's your body and nobody can tell you anything else. And don't let nobody else or other people make you feel like you have to do something. Just because the majority of people are doing one thing doesn't mean you gotta follow suit. So always do what's best for you. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Sorry I didn't post last week. I tried to, but my laptop, MacBook, you know how you pay for iCloud storage? When it comes to a MacBook, it don't matter how much you pay for your iCloud storage. The Macintosh, whatever storage, it's still going to be full no matter what. I could up the iCloud storage and they're still going to be like, yeah, you have no storage. Like, they don't go with each other. It's weird to me. I don't know. But that's why I didn't have a video out, because I ran out of storage, and it took me a minute to figure out how was I running out of storage when I pay for storage, but I figured it out. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.